Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Spring, and in today's video I am going to be showing you how I draped these arch backdrops. They are beautiful. These backdrops are going to be complementing an event that I have coming up next week. So if you want to learn how to drape these arched backdrops, I will also be setting up a Cinco de Mayo themed tablescape and also a DIY. So if you enjoy watching party planning content, or if you just like to watch for some inspiration, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It definitely helps support my channel. And without further ado, we're gonna get started. Today I am doing a little DIY craft for an event that I'm gonna be taking part in. So I have these glass candle holders. I believe I bought these from the Dollar Tree or maybe even Hobby Lobby carries them, or used to anyway. So they are glass, and I want to paint them so they look like terracotta. That way they can blend in nicely with my tablescape. So I didn't find any paint that was terracotta color, but I have red, yellow, and brown. So I'm going to be mixing these along with some baking soda just to give them that nice thick texture once I paint them. And then I have some just little sponge brushes. So I'm going to start mixing the paint, and then once I find the color that I like, then I will add in the baking soda, and then I'll start painting the little candle holders. So let's get started on that. Alright, so I found these terracotta pots at Walmart, and these are what I'm going to use for my centerpiece for an event that I'm going to be in. I also found these yellow marigolds. These are going in with the color palette for my table decor. So I found these two at Walmart, and then I found these orange and then rust colored marigolds. I found these at one of our local nurseries. So I'm going to add these in to my terracotta pots. I just want them all to blend in with my tablescape color palette. To achieve the draped arch backdrop look, the largest arch I have is 7.2 feet. This one is 6.6 feet. So I wanted just a plain backdrop. I couldn't find any that were the same color. It's all right. I just needed like a nude backdrop color. So we're gonna start off with our first large arch, and this is a terracotta draping. I did buy these on CV Linens. So what you're gonna wanna start off by doing to achieve this look is making sure first that you have the right side of the fabric facing out, and then meet up your two ends. That way the fold is facing out. And guys, I want to tell you, this is so simple, and if you're wanting to achieve that arch draped look for less money and yet have a high impact, maybe this can be for the backdrop of like your wedding or a special party, you can do this. This is very simple. So I have the center fold part. I have that here with my hand, and I basically want to eye the center part of this. I still have my center part. I'm holding that. Okay. So now I'm going to let this part down a little bit. And then just fold one of the sides, just kind of like fold it over a little bit. Okay. So I'm checking the back part of my draping, and I can see this part here needs to come down, so I'm just going to let it down from the back. These are the safety pins that I bought from Walmart. I do like this fold right here. It's not like your typical safety pin. Again, I bought these from Walmart, and these are the safety pins I'm using. I'm going to get my second drape. And again, I'm going to make sure the right side of the fabric is out. And I'm basically going to do the same thing, just not so high. So this part right here, I'm going to bring it up to about right. To put my fabric on my safety pin now, and I'm going to pin this at about right here, but just getting the fabric from the back side, not the front. That looks better. The front part of the arch, very pretty, has a very big impact, and it doesn't take a lot of time. So this is the back side of my arch. Here's the opening there, and here's my safety pins. And here's my second safety pin, and that is it, guys. And if you want, you can also safety pin the second fabric if you'd like. And just hold on to your fabric in the center, like the fold part. And we're just repeating the same thing. And then I'm just going to go around to the back and make sure the fabric is even. You guys what I mean. So I just want to make sure my fabric is even in the back here. And then I'll go ahead and start making sure that the draping is nice and even here, and then adjust afterwards. Let me just give you some close-ups of these. As I mentioned, very low time to assemble these and such a high impact. And the draping is beautiful. Okay, so I have my ivory tablecloth, and I remembered I have these ivory sheer curtains, so I want to bring in some more drama since this is so dramatic. So as soon as I can open these, start off with my chargers. So I started off with my placemats, not chargers. Now I'll be adding in the clear chargers with the gold rim. Okay, so I'm going to be showcasing at the event the two different glasswares that I have for rent. One is the amber colored, this is a bicentennial, and then my thumbprint avocado green glasses. And then I want to add in these candles here at the end. And then I'll be adding in my marigolds. And the last thing I'll be adding in are these DIY terracotta candle holders that I made.